squelch today. Hello all. It's another winter ride, start of February in the UK. I'm up at the Golfie, Scotland. I really did not fancy getting out this weekend because it's been raining pretty much for 2 weeks. It's cold. I know I'm going to get soaked today. The weather said it's in for rain all day, but thankfully, look at that. Instant reward, motivation for getting out. A lot of levels, I think winter riding is more important than the summer ones. Getting out and pushing yourself when you don't want to. Right, let's go and have a look at some trails, see what we're dealing with. Cheers. Listen to that mud. Yeah. I think you just got to embrace it. Having your winter conditions, especially for mental health, I think it's a very important tool for myself, particularly just getting out, clearing my head, getting in that flow state they talk about. You've got no other option really if you're heading down a steep hillside with slippy roots and mud and drop-offs and things like that. You've got to throw all those other thoughts out your brain and just concentrate on what's in front of you. I think you hear the tyres. Got a squelch today. This is my first run of the day. Not going to be fast. Good mix of everything at the top. Before we get into the more flowy lower walls. So yeah, winter riding, I think it's about consistency, showing up. It's not always about progression, smashing your PBs, getting out. Just keeping your bike fitness up, which can drop off pretty rapidly when I've had a month or two off the bike. Yeah, flow trails getting the flow state, hopefully. Everyone knows different trail conditions that changes your riding, well it should do anyway. That's when injuries happen. Mud ripping. That might not look much on camera, but honestly, anyone that's rode that knows that corner's pretty lethal. And then this one, got to get inside, otherwise you end up nearly going OTB on those horrible bars. Yeah, good start there of the day. Good warm up, and yeah, it's not raining at the moment, so take the little wins, especially in winter. There we go, after run one. Look at all that slop. Nice winter goodness. Another reason for getting out on your bike, even though it's winter, you're usually bumping into someone that you can chat to, help out, might know. Still snow on mine. I will not be pushing on that. Definitely notice a difference on my rear tyre, the more worn Magic Mary. Oh, lovely slop. I've never done that before. I'm struggling to get any cranks in. One. Oh! I'm taken out by a sniper. Sniper route. Blocked up the Strava line, good work. Good stuff. I'm definitely breathing hard, so I've definitely worked myself, which is good for keeping up the fitness over winter. Turn this off till I get to a different trail. Cheers. Right, copper repeater fender in the Wardell way. This is one of the trails that doesn't really drain very well. All the rest at the Golfie are very, very good. I always save this one to later in the ride because, as you can see, you're guaranteed if there's been any type of rain to get some big water. Now, squeaky brakes, feel water flying down my, or dripping down my left boot. Lovely. Again, this isn't going to be my quickest, but just getting out on a bike, enjoying things. Went too deep. Trying to take the pressure off himself. High concentration on this one. Anyone that's rode it will tell you about the exposure. Hopefully it comes across a bit on camera. Get on the pedals and sit on the track. There we go, look at that. Weather has held. Almost looks like it could be spring day, doesn't it? How much you can see the hills. It's pretty clear. I know it's cloudy up high, but like low level fog mist has cleared. So if I hadn't taken the risk and come up here, forced myself, I wouldn't have been rewarded, eh? Right, this trail is called Big Ball, but as you can see, it's going to be a slot fest. Try and get some flow going. rocky sections are most welcome, not so much that sloppy berm up high with the rocks. That'll crash directly afterwards. Sorry for the squeal of the brakes, just the amount of puddles I've gone through en route to get here. Should dry off as we go. I love this little section, the mix of berms and drops. This is going to be greasy and slippy like anything, so take my time. Couple of cranks and get up there. A lot of tree branches and foliage on the trail as well, which is not ideal. I've had a lot of wind up in the northeast of England, so I imagine they had it here recently. Couldn't be all this rain. Slot. So I've done a lot of work on this trail in recent weeks and months, nearly. Thank you to the Tweed Valley Trail Association. Still a bone shaker. With my bike set up to be as plush as I can. There's a new bit here. No hiding my braking today, is there? Straight into the lower bit. push yourself through the pain barrier. Legs are on fire from being in the attack position for so long. I get a leg pump rather than arm pump. It's so greasy. Can't really commit to anything on the rocks. The aim of the game is just to get safely down. Oh, woo! Flat white. Finish in the sun.